Hello, welcome to Solomon's Gates. This is Jokusi. Today I want to share with you why humility is important. First of all, we have to ask ourselves what humility is. And there are many views about what humility is. Sometimes you find somebody who is confident and assertive and people automatically say he's proud, he's arrogant. And there are people too who are timid and shy. They have a poor self-concept, poor self-esteem. They don't project themselves well. And others say, oh, he's so humble. So what is humility? Now, the word humility comes from Latin, a word called humilis, which also comes from humus, which means earth or of the ground or to the ground. So etymologically, we can understand humility to be something that has to do with a ground level view. So to be tethered to the ground. Now, when we say something is grounded, what do we mean? Anything that is grounded has a solid and a real connection with facts and with what is stable. It is not easily swayed. It is not there tomorrow, here tomorrow. It is not there tomorrow. It doesn't change easily. So humility really is having a ground or a solidly tethered to reality view of things. So a grounded, solidly tethered to reality view of things. What do I mean? For instance, if you meet somebody who is truly humble and you begin to share your opinions about what you know, he may be silent and just listen to you. And he will listen raptly and sincerely. He will not be listening to you to get you in some gotcha moments, get you to make a mistake so he can mock you. He's listening because he really thinks, well, we are all ignorant, just on different subjects. And because such a person knows there are thousands of libraries in the world and he will never know what is in a tenth of a tenth of a tenth of a hundredth of a billion of what is in those books. So when he meets somebody, he wants to hear what they have to say because he can learn something from them. Now, so that is what humility really is. So humble people really are wise. They are intelligent. They know what goes on, and then they understand the world, and they know the place in the world in relation to others. So they listen to others, they are open, and they are eager to learn. Right. Now, the word of God says in Proverbs 18:12 that before distraction, the heart is haughty, and before honor is humility. Honor is to be exalted, to be lifted, to be promoted. So before distraction, the heart is haughty, and before honor is humility. Now, elsewhere it has been said that whom the gods will destroy, they first make mad. The man that the gods are going to destroy, they first make him mad. When you look in the scriptures, someone like Absalom, how Absalom, beyond arrogance, rose up against his father and said he was going to take the kingdom. You could see that he was haughty, extremely proud and arrogant, and you could see he was just about to be destroyed. Why is humility important? Humility is important because anybody, anywhere, in any way, who humbles himself is about to go up. Pride is dangerous because anybody, anywhere, anyhow, anybody who anywhere, any, why, anyhow exalts himself shall be brought down. That's what Jesus said. Whosoever exalts himself shall be abased. Whosoever abases himself shall be exalted. So probably some of the things you are looking for God to advance or to promote you in, you've done this, you've done that, but maybe you should check humility. Because the lower you go, the higher you can go. The way up is down and the way down is up. If I crouched and I tried to jump up, I could jump a higher height than I would jump standing erect. If I jump standing erect, I could probably go 1-2 feet up or 1.5 feet up. But if I crouch and I jump, I will go higher. So the lower you go, the higher you go. And as I first said, being humble really shows you are aware. Being humble shows you are intelligent. It shows you are wise. When you go near people who are accomplished and distinguished, one of the things, contrary to popular opinion, one of the things you will learn about them is that they are very open and they have this pre-verbal organic earthiness to them. They are very simple They are very literal. That's another thing I've realized about great people. They are very literal, right? They are very open, and they are like children, eager to learn. They say what they mean, and they mean what they say. They don't speak because they have to say something. They speak because they have something to say. And they are open, they are free, they don't overthink things, right? And this allows them to be free to learn, and that way they can grow and go up. So humility is important because anyone, anywhere, for any reason who exalts himself shall be brought low. I mean, the only way to take yourself up and stay there is if you hanged yourself. The only way to take yourself up, go up and stay there, is if you hanged yourself. Think about it. So anybody, anywhere who goes up, who exalts himself shall be brought low, right? But anybody who abases himself or humbles himself shall be exalted. When you are self-deprecating and you tell people how you don't even think you are good here, or you don't think you are, have you realized they try to play up your good sides? But when you sing your own praises, you hardly get an encore. When you walk to people and tell them how good looking you are, how intelligent you are, they are not likely to repeat it or to receive it well. So when you realize, when you exalt yourself, people try to bring you down. It is when you abase yourself that people try to speak up for you. And that's how God has made it. So this is why humility is important. Thanks for joining me, and see you in the next episode.